Hi, my name is Kevin Hall, CEO of Global Integration. We're specialists in global working, matrix management and virtual teams. In global teams, we have to learn to work with colleagues in different locations, cultures, and that could be national, functional or corporate cultural differences, in different time zones and in complex organisation structures such as the matrix. People tend to be members of multiple teams, and most communication is done through technology rather than face-to-face. In the early stages of global teamwork, many organisations focus on understanding cultural differences. But in fact, this is just one of the barriers we need to learn to overcome. And in fact, we've learned that this is one of the easier ones to deal with. But let's just look at a couple of examples of how these barriers impact global teamwork. Working across time zones is a simple one, and one that's not going to go away, but it has big implications for teamwork. True teamwork requires synchronous working. That is, we all need to be there at the same time, if not the same place. So face-to-face meetings, web conferences or conference calls are all examples of synchronous communication events. Now, global meetings are incredibly expensive and difficult to schedule, and anyone who works in a global team knows there is no right time for a global conference call. Working together through technology imposes constraints. It can be hard to get engagement and participation through tools like webinar and conference calls. Cultures more used to overt participation can dominate the calls, and indirect communication styles can lead to misunderstandings. The lack of face-to-face contact can have implications for relationship building and the development, maintenance and repair of trust. So although cooperation remains important in global teams, it's definitely become more complex, more expensive and more difficult to manage. As a result, we also need to be more selective about when we choose to work as a team and where not. In my book Making the Matrix Work, we identify 4 methods of cooperation that are common in working in global organisations. And teamwork is actually the most complex of the 4. We also need to build the skills and mindset required to work in different cultures, to operate in virtual teams, to communicate through technology, and to be effective in complex organisation structures such as the matrix. Global teamwork is not just national teamwork plus some cultural understanding. It's a far more comprehensive set of skills and attitudes. Depending on the nature of your global team, the level of diversity, which time zones you operate in, the technologies you have available, the type of organisation you are in, and the nature of the tasks you're trying to achieve, you may need a different blend of skills. On our website, you'll find more details on our consulting and training programs for global leaders, global teams, and personal effectiveness, together with information on our books, videos, podcasts and other resources about global team working. If you want to keep up to date or join the conversation, you can also join one of our social networks. Thanks for watching and good luck.